Nothing. David's dead. No, he's not.
What?
You can't do that.
What the is that? And why is she reacting like that?
There he is.
Shh, sit down.
Oh
Sit
my
down.
gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Sit down. Sit
Oh
down.
my
Stop
gosh.
it. Stop it. They're all gonna know. You gotta stop.
Okay, I know you're just joking.
I love you. I love you.
Never shake it off.
I love you. I love you. Come on, come on, come on.
No, you were playing. I know you're joking.
Is that a husband or some shit? I've not seen this before. This is weird to me. It looks like I don't recognise it, but I used to follow all the celeb Big Brothers and stuff. You know? Big ups Judith saying Stephen the Dead's the best. Yes, he is. He's pretty fucking cool. And he's got new videos out at the moment as well. Her ex, David Bowie, died, but one of the people staying in the Big Brother house had the name David, yeah. Hang on, David Bowie? Like, actual David Bowie died? So she interrupted it as the guy in the house, David, died. I should send Colette some chocolates. Well, asking her for a dress on the internet's going to be one step a bit too far at this stage, isn't it? I should send Colette some chocolates. Asking her a dress on the internet is a little bit of a step too far on the internet. No, but sex photos is fine. What I'm confused as to what's going on.
Never joke.
Oh my gosh, wait, oh gosh. Okay, this is just a joke. It's gotta be.
Are you crazy?
Who's dead? She mistakenly thinks David Guest has died. So David Guest must be her boyfriend.
Would I do something like that to you?
Are you serious? Okay.
David Bowie died a while ago, yeah. I know, yeah, that's true. I did follow the, his last album was quite interesting. Like, I followed the release of the music after his death, so I remember that quite well. But, oh, I see, David Bowie's died, right? And David Guest was in Big Brother. But who's this woman, Angel Bowie? Is she related to David Bowie, this woman, or is she not related to David Bowie at all? And she's just saying David as in David Bowie.
Okay.
And how did she even know that David Bowie's dead? Maybe, did he die on the day?
Hey, what happened?
It just happened now.
Wow.
Shh, cancer. Shh. And you gotta please stay calm, please.
Oh my gosh.
David, and she thinks she's losing her shit because David Bowie died.
Oh my
And
gosh.
this is not what I planned to
Oh
do.
my gosh.
I was not
Oh
going
my
to say
gosh.
anything, but
Oh my gosh. Okay. We got to get everybody together.
And who does she think is...
We can't.
Please,
okay,
I can't do
I'm not
that.
going to be able to not.
no, I can't do that, honey.
I wish I could react to this like I know what's going on, but I really am thrown and confused.
I can't do that right now.
Oh my
Give me a
gosh. Oh my
minute.
gosh. I
And
feel
who is Tiffany Pollard?
sick. I can't.
Are these Americans?
I can't keep this a secret. Oh,
I'll tell you what I definitely remember. I definitely remember when Jade Goody was racist.
Great.
I can't keep it a secret. She told me not to tell anybody.
What's happened now?
She's going to go and tell everybody. That's the worst thing you can possibly do if someone tells you not to tell anybody. That's exactly the opposite of what she said to do. She's going to be, the other woman's going to be well cross. If anything, I'd be out there saying, no. Get back in here, you. You. Get back in here. Shush. I said, zip it. Zip it.
Right.
Oh, great.
Tiffany, come sit down. Tiffany, come on.
She's crying over David Bowie.
I can't. I'm not able to not say anything.
Sit down.
Tell them all. Tell them all. Don't hold in.
That's what it says.
Sit down.
Katie Price and Patsy Kensit in the same house. And you choose this clip. I don't remember this even happening. I remember watching the one with Jade Goody and all that. Didn't Jimmy Savile turn up in the house at one point? I watched them. You know, I used to love Big Brother, and I remember. Don't you mean? I loved Shilpa. Yeah, Shilpa was brilliant. I remember when. Wasn't it amazing? I mean, if you want to watch my reactions to Big Brother one, I've done it on Ganji Clips. I've already done my reaction to the Big Brother one in the past, so that's on Ganji, not Ganji Clips, hang on. Your channel. We've got channels, Super Chuffer, and Super Chuffer's got channels. Channels up your channels, mate. Super Chuffer for you. Where I do my clips thing on their videos, probably most popular. Jade Goody is one of these, is it? Is it? At least it's one of the most popular somewhere, is it? Somewhere on the list. Is it? No? My Jade Goody reaction down here. Jade Goody versus Shil Pachetti review in 2022, 5 months ago, before I was famous on the internet. It's a great example, actually. So if you want to watch that, that exists. I've already done it before I was famous on the internet, when I only had like one person watching me at a time. I still did it. Still doing the same shit. Still working on the same shit. That exists on there, so chuffer for you. She was married to David Bowie. I'm really thrown.
Hey.
Who's this woman?
Just died.
What?
What the That is so
Is it?
Chill. No.
Oh, wait. She finds out she's cross. No.
secret. She told me not to tell anybody.
What's up?
Which is fucking weird as well, because you were told not to tell anybody, so if anything, I'd be cross at you.
For
What's the
now.
matter, babe?
Oh, great.
David Guest was in the bedroom next door.
Tiffany,
Wait, she was in the bedroom next door? David Guest was in the bedroom next door? And she didn't go in the bedroom and, like, check and poke him?
She told me something, and I have to say it. I can't.
The woman with the white hair is Bowie's ex. What was Bowie doing going out with her? She How did that happen? She looked like something out of a Tim Burton film.
I'm not able to not say anything.
Sit down.
No, go in the diary room. That's what it says.
Sit down.
I hope she's just joking, but she says she's not.
Screaming,
Yes.
What? Sit down, babe. Sit down.
She told me that David is dead.
David?
Yes.
David?
Yes. She said he just died, and I can't hold this in by myself.
They're all going for it now. David. And they're all like, this is the biggest moment in Big Brother history. She's got her wedge heels. I don't know if you can see this, look. She's got her wedge heels on. They're very nice, aren't they? Little wedge heels. Cheeky little wedge heels. Dressing gown. Plate of food. She's not going anywhere. Fuck. Biggest moment in Big Brother history, and I've got my wedge heels, my plate of food. I'm not going anywhere. I'm having to sit here in my dressing gown. I'm going to miss this one. I'll have to miss the death of David Guest.
No!
Oh no, she's up. She's going.
Where's David?
Where's David? They're all into it. And this is what I don't even understand why Tiffany Pollard didn't kick off immediately. Where is he? What's going on? Why do I have to keep it secret? Why did she just go off all this? Oh, it's very dramatic, isn't it?
Angie's just said that David's just died.
Angie's just said that David's just died. This is good because I get a fresh reaction to this.
Angie's just said that David's just died.
He's just said that David's just died. She just said that David's just died.
Angie's just said that David's just died.
She said that David's just died. I noticed the heels because there's nice footwear. Got a bit of an eye for sharp design. You know, I like a bit of nice clothes, and no, I don't mean like I need to go to like I get my clothes from IKEA or nothing. Just they were nice shoes, weren't they?
That is so.
He's not dead. Is he in bed there, just awake, and they've just confirmed it? This guy's like having a fucking right panic, whoever the fuck he is. I think it's interesting that none of them are famous enough for me to know who any of them are, even at this late stage after this iconic clip.
Chill. No, chill.
Chill.
Ooh! Gemma's thinking, this is usually me. Gemma's thinking, how come there's a shouting match and like a drama thing going on, and I'm not the one in the middle of it? Like, this is what it looks like from the outside of my chaotic life.
Chill. Tiffany.
That Gemma hasn't, like, Gemma's actually, to be fair, Gemma and me are probably on a similar level there, because it took me fucking ages to work out what was going on. And I think Gemma's just thinking, what's going on? Because also, if someone has just died, her ex-husband, then you can't be cross at her because she's going to be upset because her ex-husband's just died and he's called David. Is that not right?
Why the f- she do that to me?
Tiffany.
What?
Yeah, but Tiffany can't be cross at her. Am I right? You're going to have to tell me in chat. David Bowie died. it's her ex-husband. Yeah, that's the reality. David Bowie died, and it's her ex-husband. Yeah, while she's in the house, and she's just got the news, and she's now quite an. I don't want to say elderly. It's kind of a rude word, but she's older. She's a bit frail. She's in the big. Yeah, she thought they meant David in the house. Yeah, I get it. But, like, no, you can't give this woman any shit, can you? David Bowie died. It was her ex-husband. Sonia, or whatever her name was, Tiffany, thought that it was the bloke in the house. It wasn't the bloke in the house. Now, when you go back over it, if your ex-husband has just died and this woman goes mental like this, that's not helping you in any way, is it? Like, this, she feels quite sad now. She's had some actual bereavement, yeah? Is this right? Am I right? She's had an actual bereavement.
David's dead.
No, it's not.
She's had an actual bereavement. And the response from her scares her.
You can't. You can't.
What's she doing? Oh, really? Really? Is that what you're going to do? The white-haired lady's ex-husband has just died, and you're going to do this to her?
Can't do that.
Oh.
What the is that?
It's not a proper reaction even if the bloke has died in the next room or anything. Look. Could you imagine you're feeling bereaved and this woman's doing this? She doesn't even know your ex-husband that well. She might have liked his music, but this is a bit over the top.
Are you serious?
She's trying to get away from her. She's trying to get away from her in the white hair, and Tiffany's won't let her go.
Sit down.
Oh my gosh.
Sit down. Sit down. Stop it. Stop it. They're all
Stop
gonna know.
it. She tells her proper. Stop it.
Sit down.
Oh my gosh.
Sit down. Sit down. Stop it. Stop it. They're all gonna know.
They're all gonna know. Why shouldn't they know?
Gotta stop.
Okay, I know you just know.
I love you. I love you.
Shake it off.
I love you. I love you. Come on. Come on. Come on.
No, you were playing. I know you're joking.
I know you're playing. I don't believe you. You liar. You lying bitch. You would tell me that David Bowie died and he didn't. Incidentally, it's your ex-husband.
No, you were playing.
You
I know
lying.
you're joking.
I would
You
never.
lying. I would never joke about that. And she's like, at this point, she's thinking, why am I doing in here? Angel Bowie's thinking, why am I in here with these people? Maybe I should just leave.
Wait, oh gosh. Okay, this is just a joke. It's gotta be.
Are you crazy? Would I do something like that to you?
Woof, woof, boom. It is funny now in context, isn't it? It's incredibly funny.
Are you serious? Okay.
She looks at, give her a look then. I've seen that look. My nan gave me that look before once or twice. No, you fucking you. Don't you start. No. Like, you know, a look of a serious elder
serious?
thinking you've fucking gone out, you. You've gone out. You've gone out.
Okay.
She doesn't like it one bit.
What happened?
Just happened now.
When my nan was really cross, she wouldn't like go mental or anything. She'd just get really cross and like give you the look, and you would just stop. Whatever it was, you would just stop. Whatever it was you were doing that was making her cross.
Oh, cancer. And you gotta
Cancer.
please take
Like the bloke in that room's going to have just died of cancer. Not like there's any way. At that point, you would put two and two together and say, oh wait, she can't possibly mean the man in the other room. She must mean her ex-husband, David Bowie. Like, he kept his battle secret, but you wouldn't... The bill, yeah, that's right, Sonia. I don't know why I chose that one. We've got other buttons.
Because you'd be in jail.
Oh, please.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
And
gosh.
this is not what I planned to
Oh
do.
my gosh.
I was not
Oh
going
my
to say
gosh.
anything, but
Oh my gosh. Okay. We got to get everybody together. We can't.
please,
okay,
I can't do
I'm not
that.
going to be able to not.
No, I can't do that, honey. I can't do that right now.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We've got to get everybody together. And she's like, I just wanted to quietly tell you and maybe have a little cuddle and a quiet moment before I get up the strength to talk to the rest of them. And she's like, we've got to tell everyone. Everyone needs to hear this. David Bowie has died. In her mind. It's lovely the way it's playing differently in the two minds, isn't it? And it's actually lovely for me the way that I got introduced to this. Thank you to Colette for this. Thank you, Colette. Because when I first saw it, I didn't understand the context, so I had to work it out. I could see it from her point of view. The man in the other room has died. So the first viewing, I got the man in the other room has died, and then it was like, no, wait, she's. So I got her confusion. So I think that's nice because now I can see it from the other side to see how fucking funny it is. Oh my god.
I feel sick. I can't.
I feel sick. Just a huge over-dramatic reaction.
I can't keep this a secret.
I can't keep this a secret. I asked you to.
Great.
I can't.
She's left her on her own with her grief in that room, thinking, what am I doing? Like, at that point, that poor woman must just want to leave Big Brother. She must just want to leave. Who is this with their hair up in the clip? Who is? I love a big clip. I've been a hairdresser, remember? Know a little bit, a thing or two about hair. Love just the rough big clip, you know, just the bold and big clip. Yeah, I love a big clip. I think it's like underrated as a hair accessory. You know, give it a bit of zhuzh. You have the hairdresser's zhuzh. You know, a bit of hairdresser's zhuzh, and then the big clip. Underrated.
Keep it a secret. She told me not to tell anybody.
What's up?
What's happened now?
What's the matter, babe?
Oh, great.
Oh, great. And it's Tiffany who's got all these people consoling her. And then I imagine now, what must Angel Bowie be when these people walk past and go into the bedroom and awaken David Guest and then become angry? What?
Sit down. Tiffany, come
She
on.
told me something, and I have to say it. I can't. I'm not able to not say anything.
Sit down.
No, go in the diary room. That's what it says.
I hope she
Tiffany
just joking,
Pollard,
but she-
after this, right? After this, Tiffany Pollard would be off my Christmas card list. I would not be inviting her to any parties. There's no Tiffany Pollard causes trouble as far as I'm concerned. It might be through her own stupidity, but it's quite a lot of trouble. So she's not coming anymore. I'm not having this Tiffany Pollard. She causes trouble. Not after the last time. Not after the last time. She's not. No, I'm not. It's just no. I don't care. I'm not invited. All right. We'll invite. Okay, but she has to sit at the end. We'll keep her on that table at the end, and we keep an eye on her. We don't let her anywhere near your Auntie Kathy. Just keep her on that table on end and keep an eye on her. When she's had a few, get her in a taxi and get her home. She won't say that we didn't invite her, but we'll just get her in a taxi and get her home.
That's just not.
Screaming, didn't
Yes.
What? Sit down, babe. Sit down. Sit
They
down.
told me that David is dead.
David?
Yes.
David.
David.
She said he
David,
just died,
David.
and I can't hold this in by myself.
Fucking hell. I have to go and put on my nice tracksuit.
David.
Where's David?
Where's David?
Where's David? Where's David? If your husband, your ex-husband David, she says, where's David? Where's David? It's totally inappropriate. Where is he?
Yes.
David.
Yes.
This
He
guy
just died, and I can't hold this in by myself.
Where's David?
Where is he?
Where's David?
Oh God! Wait! I'm going up. I better calm down, or I might die. Where is he? Where is he? This is. This is worse than when you all emailed that French company and told them that I'd recently had a stroke. This is worse than when you all emailed that French company who gave me the copyright strike and told them that I'd had a stroke because of a punctuation, because of a spelling mistake. Oh, I can't stop. My eyes cry. I get my clothes from IKEA. For this woman, right? For them to run past. Thank you, BCTV, for the 99p super chat. Thank you. Make sure everyone subscribes to them. It's for them to run past. Where is he? Well, he's fucking dead.
By myself.
No! Where's David?
Where's David? Where's David?
Listen, by myself.
No! Where's David?
She sat there. Grieving the loss of her husband. Where is he? Where's David? What do you mean, where is he? You fucking weird. He's dead. What do you mean, where is he? Like, what must be going on in her head? Candice, have you not heard about the spelling mistake? All the mimps got together to send in this French company had done me the copyright strike for Eurovision. And so to help, they all got together and they wrote letters, emails to the French company, and it made a difference. And just because one of each offers was in the Discord, had written a template, and they all could copy and paste it.
I couldn't be happier.
Jackie sent tippies.
Thank you, Jackie.
You deserve that for the laughs.
Thank you.
Super Chuffer owes 10 hugs.
Thank you. That's going into the Tina Turner fund. One of them did a fucking... One of you chuffers, you good chuffers, did a template, and there was a spelling mistake in the template. So it said, Scott has recently incurred a stroke. We wondered if we could write to you and see if you could help. And if you'd remove this copyright issue, then he can get back to streaming. And so they had about 50 emails saying that I'd recently had a stroke. And then afterwards, when they rescinded the copyright strike, I gave a lot of money to the guide dogs. So they must have thought I'd gone blind as well or some shit. Oh, bless. I mean, God forbid. One day. Yeah. A stroke, that's a bit strong. Yeah. And Big Brother, yeah, just imagine if he had died. Colette brings up this point. Imagine if David had died, the actual David in Big Brother, from a completely... This layered, the too many layers of comedy in this one. If he is dead, what are they doing? Allowing the celebrities to go and probe his corpse. Why should this guy from... Let me go and have a look. Why are they letting him poke around? Where are the ambulance people?
Yeah.
What? There, babe. Sit down.
They told me that David is dead. Yes.
David?
Yes. She said he just died, and I can't hold this in by myself.
No! Where's David?
Where's David?
Where's David?
Angie's just said that.
Jason Dean Rothwell runs straight into David to go and wobble his corpse around and get his fingers up there before anyone can find out.
David's just died.
What a
Jeez.
Angie's just said that, David.
He hasn't. She doesn't know what's happening. She still doesn't. She has not. I mean, this could just be an edit. Like, they might have got this one brilliant shot of Gemma, and they're like, "We'll use that a lot." But like, she doesn't appear to really know what's happening still. And let's not forget, there is really a dead David Bowie involved. Like, one woman really is suffering a grievance, not a grievance, a grieving tragedy. You know?
Where's David?
Where's David?
Where's David? It's not what she needs to hear. He's in bed having his little Tommy tank. Oh, he's on his own in bed in the middle of the day having a wank.
What?
What, they pull back the covers. Who is this? I don't know who they are, but would you pull back the covers and get in there on the body? Let me have a good look at this. And he's just, the poor bastard's just asleep. Someone said he was dead. So they've all come and woke him up. I'm not dead, you fuckers. Leave me alone. What's wrong with you people? Oh, sorry. I thought you were dead. So I came and woke you up. You thought I was dead? Yeah? So you come and woke me up. From the dead, presumably. You've woken me up from the dead. So I'm glad you woke me up from the dead. Next time I die, please endeavour to wake me up again. Now leave me alone to go to sleep, I think. Like, what? Yeah, the grieving lady's left alone on the couch, head in hands, while all this nonsense goes on.
That is so
And she's angry! How can you be angry?
Chill. No, chill.
Chill. Tiffany.
Why the would she do that to me?
Tiffany.
What? Don't say it.
What? We finally get to hear from Angel Bowie. She is furious.
Tiffany.
Why the would she do that to me?
Tiffany.
What?
What?
Don't say it away.
Come on, here, sit with me. Come on, babe.
Is someone going to explain it to any? Why is no one explaining any of it to anyone? Why is no one explaining any of it to anyone?
Keep them apart.
What did I do?
You told her that David was dead with cancer.
Yes.
Do you know what? Every time I see Daniela, I always think of Brian Harvey. And people have mentioned on our streams recently about Brian Harvey. I didn't know. And I didn't know until recently that he's doing YouTube as well or something. I haven't watched any of his stuff. I haven't followed any of his, you know. I used to love E17 because, like, you know, everyone loved E17, didn't they? Back in the day. Take That were a bit prim and proper, but E17 were the cool ones. Everybody in the house of love. Well, I didn't love them, you know. I used to have smash hits when I was 10 years old. And I got into, like, you know, rave music and whatever, and Brian Harvey popped up again as, like, in garage music, so I recognise him from that. But I don't know what he's doing now. Apparently he's still doing YouTube. Sometimes people mention him on the chat. I always think of the two of them, and I always think of her, and, like, having done all that cocaine and gone in the face, you know, all that cocaine, isn't it? It's all that. Just whenever I see her, I just think of Brian Harvey and a giant mountain of cocaine. It's never. That's always attached in my brain. That's just how it is. Sorry about that, Daniela.
He is.
He's in there asleep.
What did I do?
You told her that David was dead with cancer.
Yes, he is.
She's taking it so seriously and giving her shit.
What did I do?
You told her that David was dead with cancer.
Yes, he is.
He's in there asleep.
Dover and Dolly's mom, you're getting it. Look, you can see if it's on the screen, if it's turning up. So yes, that one did. But check the screen.
David, my ex-husband. What does she
Okay.
think?
Are they not going to give us the rest of it? Wait, is that why there was a 7-minute one as well?
Angie and Tiffany are in the kitchen.
Angie and Tiffany are in the kitchen. Jade is in the diary room. Day 7. Jade is in the diary room.
But she said she's not.
Yeah. What? Sit down, babe. Sit down.
Take a moment, Angie.
Yes, he is.
He's in there asleep.
Oh, David, my ex-husband. What does she think?
What does she... I mean, I feel bad for her, actually, because we're all laughing about it, but in the reality of it, even though she's dressed up with all the hair and, like, you know, and the bows and stuff, she's actually going through it, isn't she? I've calmed down a bit there. That was pretty intense, though. That was pretty intense. Brian doesn't touch coke. Fair enough. Like, I don't know if he did. I'm just remember Danielle did her facing, didn't she? And so when I see Danielle, I also immediately think Brian Harvey E17 because it was like in the papers and all the smash hits. They were like the couple, weren't they? And then I next think of her with a giant pile of cocaine doing her facing. That's how my brain works.
What does she think?
Okay, let me calm it down. Let me calm the situation
What
down.
is the matter with her? God, big brother, it's a mess.
Like, obviously, she should not be in the diary room at this stage. They should take her out compassionately and give her a bit of a break in the hotel. Like, they do have a hotel next door, don't they? They can all stay in. Like, get her out, get her in the hotel. They all stay in a hotel on Sundays. Did you know that? Celebrity Big Brother, it's in the contracts. It always has been. Every Sunday, they stay in a hotel.
It's a mess.
Sonia says she almost had a prolapse. Save that for the hot tub.
Take a moment, Angie.
Take a moment. Get her out of there. They've even got counsellors on site and stuff, haven't they? I know they have. They've got like a psychologist that sits in because of insurance purposes. Now's the time to get her out of there.
Why the would she get my head like
Good night,
that
Jackie.
in a tailspin? She said David died and he died of cancer.
Right.
She said don't say anything.
Right, listen.
We've hit past 3 a.m. now. It's past 3 a.m. now. I said 3 a.m. was the cut-off, didn't I?
That shit is not funny.
Listen,
No.
6 hours.
Tiff, she means her ex-husband, David.
She did not say that. She said David guessed.
She did not say that. She said David Guest. That's a weird one as well, right? Because why would you lie? It's on the fucking telly, all recorded. Why would you lie?
I said David guessed. She said yes.
But David Bowie ain't dead either.
No,
What
dude.
the f*** how did she do that? She said David
babe,
guessed. And I
babe,
said, when did this happen? She said, just now, but don't tell anybody.
Where is she?
And they're all convinced that David Bowie's not dead either. It's a weird... Do you know, like, in this social situation here, before you go, please read us the Bible. Maybe a little bit of Bob's book. We could do maybe a literary witch. We could have a look at a literary witch or something, maybe. I don't know. In this social situation with these people, I don't know them that well. Like, imagine I'm in Big Brother and I don't know them that well. I like to think that I'd be a good Big Brother contestant because I'd be able to, like, you know, throw a bit of conversation around and say a few things. You know, create a bit of drama sometimes by standing my ground or egging someone on or whatever. Like, you know, have fun socially for the cameras for the Big Brother situation. Like I do with Alan. Imagine me and Alan in Big Brother. Do you know what I mean? But in this situation, I would just quietly go away. Honestly, my personal feeling on how I would handle this, because it's not directly involving me. She's a nutter. She's totally on the wrong one. I'm not placating or helping, and these others, I just quietly go away. Maybe find the lady who actually suffered an actual bereavement and say, I'm really sorry to hear about your loss. If you want to talk, I'm right here. Maybe you just want to sit with a cup of tea, I'll make you that cup of tea. Maybe you want to distract yourself by doing something. Maybe it hasn't settled in the shock or whatever, but if you want anything, I'll make you a cup of tea. Just right here. You know, that's what my approach would be. I wouldn't be doing all this shouting and yelling. And I'd want to just, with all this going on, you could do that. So I don't suppose I would make the best telly in this situation. I think the best telly would be me going up to her and saying, shut the fuck up, you nutter. But
I forgot that she screams, and she just started screaming, and she thought it was David Guest, and then she thought it was a joke. And I said, no, would I joke about something like that? And she didn't know who I was talking about.
And I think it's wonderful that at least she understands, like, she's sharp enough to understand what was going on the whole time, so things didn't cut as hard, because at least she contextualised it. I wasn't.
I don't know what to do.
I was like freaking out because I thought he died in the diary room.
Sick, mate. That's sick.
Lovely.
Because I thought he died in the diary room.
I thought he died in the diary room. Big ups, Joe, yeah. You know, I should be getting to bed as well. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Big ups, Joe. I'm glad that you're getting to bed, and that's a good, sensible suggestion. And I tend to do this. I'm actually, at a certain point, I'm bad for the mimps. You know, once we cross a certain line, I'm keeping them up till 4 in the morning, so I'm bad for the mimps.